Welcome to the new Family Feud. What is the top answer to this question? Name something a wife dislikes about her husband's job. If you said the number one answer is ours, you hit the bullseye on the new Family Feud. Introducing the Sakari family, ready for action. Playing against the Shannon family. On your mark, let's start the new Family Feud. Here's the star of Family Feud, Ray Cole.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the Shannon family. Welcome back to the Sakari family. Thank you. And welcome to the new Family Feud. We're starting a brand new season of Family Feud. And to help us celebrate, we're going to introduce an exciting new game, the Bullseye game. The Bullseye, let me get this straight, I get so excited when I try to say it. The Bullseye game means that one of these two families could take a jackpot of fast money of $20,000. Up to $20,000. If you've been watching the show, you know how it works, but right now we have returning champions for the fourth day. We love the Zakari family. Jay, you're from San Diego, and I'll tell you, 3 times you've been out there for a lot of dough. You could actually have $39,000 at this point, and right now you have gas money home. But we wish you well. Tell everybody who you brought.
All right, hi. Brought my wife, Debbie, my brother-in-law, Jim, my cousin, Patty, and my father-in-law, Tony.
You keep up that winning attitude. Maybe today you'll get that 20 grand. But you're going to have to beat the Shannon family. Hi, Joan. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Southern California.
Los Angeles?
Riverside.
Southern California. Who did you bring?
I brought my husband, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
My sister, Kathy. My brother, John.
Howdy.
And my baby brother, Rob.
Well, welcome to Southern California families. Could we possibly build that bank up to $20,000? Let's play our new Big Money Bullseye game right now and see how big you can build that bank. You know, we'll just start by saying each player will actually get a chance to add money to the bank. We'll give you $5,000 in your bank to start it. Sakaris have $5,000. $5,000 for the Shannon family. And each player will have one chance to answer a question. And if you can give me the number one answer to the question we ask 100 people, that's the bullseye. And our first question is worth $1,000. Name a seafood used in salads. Jay?
Shrimp.
Is shrimp the bullseye? Bullseye. $6,000 for the Sakari Bank family. Debbie. Jim? $2,000 is what you'll get if you know the bullseye answer to this. Name a household chore you do that leaves your hands dry and rough. Debbie.
Dishwashing.
For $2,000, is dishwashing the bullseye? Bullseye! $8,000. Right now, Shannon family, the bank that you might be playing for is sitting at 5, but you can make it 8 with this $3,000 bullseye question. Name a place where people walk very quietly. Kathy.
Library.
Is library the bullseye? No. Jim, do you know a place where people walk very quietly?
Hospital.
For $3,000, is it the bullseye? Bullseye, the hospital! $11,000 for our champions. $4,000 now if you just know the bullseye answer to this. Name something special that families bring out when the company is coming over. Patty?
China.
Is China the bullseye? Bullseye for $1,000 more dollars. $15,000 in the Sakari's bank. Shannon family still sitting at 5. This question is worth $5,000 for the bullseye answer. And Tony, if you give it to me, your jackpot is worth $20,000. Tell me a country that is still clinging to a communist government. Rob.
Soviet Union.
Is the Soviet Union the bullseye? No, stay here. Tony, tell me a country that is still clinging to a communist government.
China.
Is China the bullseye? No. You would have gotten $5,000 if you had said the bullseye, clinging to communism. Cuba. Right now, $15,000 in the Sakari's bank, $5,000 for the Shannons. That's the money that they'll be playing for in Fast Money if they win the feud when we return after these messages. A lot of fun coming up. And it's time to play the feud. Come on, Jay. Let's go, Joe. Right now, the Shannon family is playing for the chance at Fast Money of a bank of $5,000. The Sakaris have a bank of $15,000. Your family could possibly stand right here and play for 20. Here's Gene Wood to tell you how.
If your family would like to try out for Family Feud and you live in the Los Angeles area or in the Flathead area of Montana, call area code 213-965-9999. If you live in the San Diego area, call area code 619-223-2101. Back to Ray.
Thank you, Gene. Call today. Thank you very much. Call. Was it the same number in Flathead, Gene, as it was in New York? All right, good. Just call. You could stand right here. A lot of money at stake. The first team to get 300 points will play for the money they have already accrued in their banks. We ask 100 people this question and put the top 7 answers on that board. Try to find the most popular answer to this. Name something that a woman complains about during her pregnancy. Jay?
Swollen ankles.
She has swollen ankles? Let me see. It is there, but 4 answers to more popular, Joan.
Her back.
Her back.
I'm telling you.
Number 2. Here comes Steele. Maybe we'll have new champions. You've been pregnant? Don't give away any more answers.
You don't want to know. Yes, many
Okay.
times.
How many kids?
4.
4. That's a starter set. I have 6. So there you go. Jim, name something a woman complains about during her pregnancy.
Getting sick. Getting sick.
Let me see. Sick. Morning sickness ties with back pain. 46 points go to the bank, Kathy.
Gaining weight.
Do they complain about gaining weight? Number 1. 31 people said that women complain about gaining weight. In fact, that 77 is how many pounds my wife gained with our last child. 10-pound baby. Yes, my wife only weighs 90. So,
About the lack of mobility.
is it on there? Lack of mobility. Only your first strike? Okay, now, Rob, are you married?
No.
Okay, maybe you would know. We asked 100 people something that a woman complains about during her pregnancy.
How about hemorrhoids?
You know, I kind of hope it's not up there, Rob.
Me too. Well,
Let me see what he said. 2 strikes. Sakari family, you
Okay.
could steal that bank if she doesn't know. And please, Joan, don't say he took your answer.
No. Varicose veins.
Is it varicose veins? 3 strikes. I think I know these 77 points coming your way. Tony, here's the question. Something that a woman complains about during her pregnancy.
Always being hungry.
Always hungry.
Her appearance.
Appearance?
Appearance.
Appearance?
Heartburn.
Heartburn, hungry, appearance. Now tell Jay, you can take the first bank. You got 3 to steal from.
Her appearance.
You have a 77-point lead if we see her appearance. No, the Shannons keep their bank. We heard heartburn. We heard she was hungry. Let's see if anybody knew it. Number 4, our survey said they being tired. Oh, you guys like you knew all along. And number 6, women complain about food. Tony, you knew that. And they complain about number 7. Well, Jay, you made a great choice.
Sure.
We're going to come right back and feud until we find out who plays for their bank. Will it be $15,000 in fast money or $5,000? Hurry back. Welcome back to the feud. Right now, the Shannon family, 77 points. On the way to 300, the Sakaris have 0. Let's go. We double the point value on this question. The first family to get to 300 points will play for their bank. $15,000 here, $5,000 for the Shannons. Jim is concentrating heavily. That's right. Top 5 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people. Name someone famous you consider very boring to listen to. Debbie?
Bob Hope.
He's not here. He's not here. Did Bob Hope make that survey, Bob? Okay. All right, what do you say? We ask 100 people, someone famous you consider very boring to listen to.
President Bush.
Let me see if President Bush made the survey. Well, all I can say is that when you made fun of the president, you broke the microphone, my friend, which happens to belong to the CIA. How about that? President Bush was the #1 answer of a boring speaker, and he got double points.
Dan Quayle.
Yes. Right.
If it's up there, I know why we picked this question. If you're watching at WRC, I had nothing to do with this. Dan Quayle. He made the bottom of the survey 4 because he only says 2 words a year. All right, now, John. Someone famous you consider very boring to listen to. 3 seconds.
Thomas Foley.
All right, a Democrat. All right. A Democrat, Judge. Let's see. Thomas Foley. Do you realize that 2 Republicans have racked up 96 points by themselves by being boring? Someone famous you consider very boring to listen to.
William F. Buckley.
Did 100 people say Mr. Buckley? 2 strikes. Think about it. Think about it. Keep in mind they're making fun of your president now, Joan.
Dick Cavett.
Can you stay alive with Dick Cavett? Did not make the survey. 100 people. Someone famous you consider very boring to listen to, Tony.
Dave Frost.
Dave Frost.
Tip
A lot of people-
O'Neill.
Oh, David. Okay. Tip
Tip O'Neill.
Clinton.
Clinton, which one?
President to be Clinton or
Well,
whatever.
don't make me hit you. His name is?
William Clinton.
Bill Clinton, right. And? Okay,
Bill
good enough.
O'Neill.
Bill Clinton, Tip O'Neill, and it's up to you, Jay. You can go with them or not. 96 points. Someone famous you consider very boring to listen to.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb and say Ted Kennedy.
Well, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Let me see Ted Kennedy. Shannons keep their bank. Here are the 3 boring people in our survey. Famous, number 2. Henry Kissinger.
Oh, yeah, he's boring.
Number 3. And number 4. I hope Howard Cosell's a Democrat. Here we go. It's time for another face-off right now. The dollar value's tripled. Shannon family, all I can say is the point value is tripled. You can win on this question, thankfully, because there were boring Republicans. Here we go. The top 5 answers are on the board. Name something specific associated with Australia. What do you say, Kathy?
Koala bears.
Koala bears? It's there, but Jim, 1 answer would give you control.
Kangaroos.
Is it kangaroos? Think of a steal, 266 points, 64 points in the bank. Patty? Point value tripled, something specific associated with Australia.
Sailing.
How about sailing? Shannon family, you can win this game and play for your $5 grand if you get that chance to steal Tony. Come on.
Aborigines.
Aborigines. Good try. 1 more strike and you could win this game. Jay, more than they can win the game, you'll lose the chance at getting that $15,000. What do you say?
The Outback.
The Outback. Still your bank. Do you know 264 points takes you over, associated with Australia?
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
Good day.
Good day.
Crocodile Dundee.
Qantas.
Qantas, now tell her what you want her to say, and you hope they're wrong. We have 3 answers that will win you this game and give you the chance to play fast money.
Crocodile Dundee.
Are you the champions with Crocodile Dundee? There you have it. new champions. Let me save here. Great family. Jay, there are a couple of answers that would have kept you going. Something associated with Australia in our survey. Number 4 would have kept you going. Sheep. And number 5 would have kept you going. Sydney Opera House. Let me say to your family, you're taking home some cash quite nicely. You've been great. We're proud to have you with us. God bless you. Stay right here. Good try, Tony. 2 players are needed for fast money. We have new champions. The Shannon family will be right back to play for $5,000 right after these messages. I don't think you're boring. Really, I don't. We are back with our new champion, the Shannon family. Set to play fast money. $5,000 can be yours if you can give me the most popular answers that you can think of to the 5 questions that I'll ask you in 15 seconds. 15 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. We ask 100 people. Name something that you usually do each and every year on your birthday.
Blow out my candles.
Something you find on a cookie.
Chocolate chips.
Something people put on their dog.
Flea powder.
A sport where people get hit.
Football.
A high-paying occupation.
President.
Turn around. Turn right around. See how you did. Something that you usually do each and every year on your birthday, you said. You blow out the candles. Our survey said 5. You're up there. Something you find on a cookie, you said. You find chocolate chips. The survey said 36 people agree.
That's it.
Something that people put on their dog, you said. Flea powder, survey said 9. A sport where people get hit, you chose. Football, great. What'd the survey say?
Yes!
48, you are inching upwards of the 100. A high-paying occupation. After you made fun of him, you said? The president. Survey said 2. All right, you're halfway home. We put you back with your family. Kathy, we have $5,000 waiting for you. You just do your part. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions I asked your partner, but if you hear this sound, you've duplicated his answer. I'll say try again. 20 seconds on the clock, please. Oh, I'd like to give you this cash. We ask 100 people. Name something that you usually do each and every year on your birthday.
Blow out candles.
Try again.
Eat cake. Open presents.
Something you find on a cookie.
Chocolate chips.
Something people put on their dog.
A leash. Oh.
What? Any chocolate's been said. Something you find on a cookie.
Raisins.
Something people put on their dog.
A leash.
A sport where people get hit.
Football.
Try again.
Boxing.
She said boxing, and now may I ask the last question? A high-paying occupation.
Lawyer.
Turn around. You need 100, and the judge did a fair thing, and he misunderstood an answer. He's a very fair judge. It's an off day. Name something that you usually do each and every year on your birthday, you said. Eat cake, survey said. 23. The number 1 answer is to go out and eat. Something that you find on a cookie, you chose. Raisin, survey chose 5. Chocolate, the number 1 answer, given by your partner. Something people put on their dogs, you said. Leash, didn't take you long, the survey said. 13. Collar, the number 1 answer. Comes down to these 2 answers right here. A sport where people get hit, you said. Boxing. It's a great one. What did the survey say? 34. Number 1 was football. 25 away. A high-paying occupation, you said? Lawyer. If 25 people said it, you got $5,000. Survey said. Bam! On the money. 25. You've got $5,000. Position, number 1 high-paying occupation. We're going to come right back. Football is a sport where you get hit. Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment. Hey! Family Feud. I'm Ray Combs. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Full Honor all fruit sweetened only with fruit juice. No sugar added. Taste the fruit, not the sugar. Pass the Full Honor all fruit, but please don't dare call it jelly. Television is comfortable, well-made, basic sweats and T-shirts. Toltex, a new way of looking at clothes. Jonelle presents salon style sculptured nails. Easy to apply. Just stick it, buff it, gel it, set it. Gel nails from Jonelle. New Borden fat-free singles, so smooth and creamy you won't believe it's fat-free. Borden fat-free singles in regular, sharp, and Swiss flavors. No fat, no kidding. Magnavox CD radio cassette recorder. It's smart, very smart. Its dynamic bass boost gives it outstanding CD sound performance, furnished by Magnavox. Hamburger Helper cheeseburger macaroni with real cheddar cheese. Hamburger Helper helps you make a great meal. This is Gene Woods speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. New Family Feud. What is the top answer to this question? Name a character from the Our Gang comedies. If you said the number one answer is Spanky, you hit the bullseye on the new Family Feud. Introducing the Shannon family, ready for action. Playing against the Eggland family. On your marks, let's start the new Family Feud. Here's the star of Family Feud, Ray Combs.
Thank you very much. Hello to the Shannon family. Welcome to the Eggland family. And welcome to you. Welcome to the new Family Feud. We're starting a brand new season of Family Feud, and to help us celebrate, we're introducing an exciting new game that we call Bullseye. Now, what does that mean? The Bullseye game means that one of these two families could take home a jackpot of $20,000 today. Will it be our returning champions, the Shannon family? Howdy, Joan.
Nice to meet
Now, your family's been on the show before.
you. We have.
You won $5,000.
We did.
But you could possibly win $20,000 today.
We're planning to.
Tell everybody who you brought from where.
I have got my husband Jim,
Mhm.
my sister Kathy, my brother John, and my baby brother Rob.
From?
From Southern California.
Welcome from Southern California. How will you do when you face the Eggland family? Now, what, were you cheerleaders?
Yeah!
I couldn't tell. But yes. Well, where are you from?
We're from the Gulf Coast of Mississippi all the way to the capital of Mississippi.
Okay, so that's a long walk, but it's good. I'm glad you guys got together. Who did you bring with you?
I bought 4 fabulous female family
Yes.
members. My sister Gloria.
Yes!
My daughter Yolanda. My other daughter Yolanda. And my niece Gloria's daughter Shamika.
This is America. From Mississippi against Southern California. They could play for 20 grand. Let's start with our new big money bullseye game. Heads of the family, join me. Each member of each family is going to have a chance to play to build the bank that could determine what they'll be playing for at the end of our game. In fast money, we start by putting $5,000 into the England family's bank, $5,000 into the Shannon family's bank. Each player will be given one bullseye question. We ask 100 people this question, but only the number one answer is the bullseye. The first bullseye answer is worth $1,000. Name a holiday that often gives you a 3-day weekend? Joan.
President's Weekend.
Is President's Weekend the bullseye? No, stay here. Kathy.
Labor Day!
Is Labor Day the bullseye? Bullseye. $6,000. The England Family Bank grows to. In our second bullseye question, the dollar value is worth $2,000. Whose bank will it go to? Everyone falls down while learning to walk. Name another activity that makes people fall down while they're learning to do it. Jim?
Riding a bicycle.
Is riding a bike the bullseye? No. Gloria? Everyone falls down while learning to walk. Name another activity that makes people fall down while they're learning to do it. Quickly. The bullseye answer was skating. $2,000. Neither family has. Here we go. $3,000. For the number one bullseye answer to this. Name a kind of kit people keep around their home. We go to Kathy.
First aid kit.
Is first aid kit the bullseye? Yes! $8,000. $8,000 in the Shannon Bank now. Yolanda. Good luck, John. $4,000 for one bullseye answer. Name something drivers do with their hands when they should have them on the steering wheel. Yolanda?
Apply makeup.
What?
Apply makeup.
Is apply makeup the bullseye? No. $4,000.
Adjust the radio.
Is adjust the radio the bullseye? Bullseye! $12,000 in the Shannon Bank. $5,000 will go to one of these families' banks. We ask 100 people this question. One bullseye answer. Name an occasion when someone might be given a wristwatch. For $5,000.
Retirement.
Is retirement the bullseye? Yes! Bullseye! $17,000 the Shannon family have built up in their bank. The England family have $6,000. That's the money they'll be playing for in fast money if they win the feud when we return right after this. Time to play the feud. Let's go, Kathy. Let's go, Joe. The first team to 300 points wins the game, and will go on to play fast money for the banks that you've determined in our new bullseye round. $17,000 to go to the Shannons, perhaps $6,000 for the Englands, or maybe $20,000 for your family if you're on the feud. Here's how.
If your family would like to try out for Family Feud and you live in the Los Angeles area, call area code 213-965-9999. If you live in the San Diego area, call area code 619-223-2101. Back to Ray.
Thank you, Gene. Calls today. Love to have you right here on the feud. Good luck, Southern California against Mississippi.
Hi, Mississippi.
Good luck. 100 people asked this question. Top 5 answers right there on the board. Tell me something that's really hard for some people to say. Joan.
I love you.
Well, I love you too. But let's go back to the question. Oh, okay. I know what you mean, but again, we're trying to do a show here. She said it's hard for some people to say, I love you. It's number 2. 41 people said it. Now, Kathy, do you know the number 1 answer?
Yes,
Something
I do.
that's really hard for some people to say.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. 45 people said it. That's how this whole family walked. I know the first person I ever said I love you to, the next thing I said was, I'm sorry, boy, did I ever say that? Gloria, tell me something that's really hard for some people to say.
I miss you.
Show me I miss you. Hope for the Shannons. Yolanda, hi.
Hi.
What's hard for people to say?
I was wrong.
That's a good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
We hear all these things on this show every day. I was wrong. 3 people said it. 89 points go to the bank. Yolanda. Two
Yes.
Yolandas. All right. What do you say? It's really hard for people to say.
I need a raise.
Well, if it's one of those two answers, I'm sure what the boss says is, number one, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I need a raise. You could steal 89 points. Now,
Come on,
Shamika? Shamika translates to mean?
I forgive you.
That's what it translates to mean. Shamika means I forgive you. It's a beautiful name, I forgive you. All right. But you want to say your answer is something that people really hard for them to say is I forgive you. Very thoughtful. Are you still alive with I forgive you? Nice try. It is still your bank, but you can steal it, champions. Do you know? Tell me something that's really hard for people to say.
I'm hurting.
Oh, Rob, let me share your pain. I'm hurting.
A tongue twister.
A tongue twister?
I need help.
I need help.
I want a divorce. No, not really.
Wait a minute.
Tell Joan what you want her to say. 89 points. Get your serious start on your way to trying for your $17,000.
My family says
Silence, please.
I need help. Now wait a minute.
You have that first bank. If we see I need help. No, the Eglins keep their bank. Of the 100 people that we surveyed, tell me something that's really hard for some people to say. Number 4. I've heard of some of those girls. And number 5. Really hard to say. Wow. Well, thank you for staying tuned. We're coming right back with more food and fun. Fast money could be worth $17,000, or the Eglins could play for $6,000. Find out in just a moment. We are feuding. On our way to fast money, the Eglins, $89. The Shannon, 0. Let's go. Time for another face-off. We're going to double the point value to see who can get to the 300 first. The top 6 answers are on the board. We ask 100 people this most thought-provoking question. Name a character in the Flintstones. Jim?
Fred.
Fred.
Let me see Fred. Number 1. Think of a steal. You want to get in this game, get a bank, $17,000 you could play for in fast
I
money.
got it.
Character.
Mrs. Fred. Wilma.
Yes.
Wilma Flintstone. I felt Wilma had an attitude myself. A character in the Flintstones.
Barney.
Yes.
Let me see. Barney Rubble, my man. Number 2. Now, tell me the truth. Do I look like Barney Rubble? A little bit, just a little
No, not you, Ray.
bit. I like him. Rob, you know this.
I do. Pebbles.
Pebble! Point value doubled. We go to 176. No strikes. Oh, Joan,
Uh-huh.
what do you say?
Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
2 answers up there. Could one be bam, 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 bam? Bam, bam.
What could it be?
I know what it is, Jim, because I love that show.
I'll say Betty. Betty Rubble.
Betty who?
Rub.
Unfortunately, her name was Rubble, so I don't know if they're going to give it to you. Is it Betty? Betty did not make the survey. Sweet luck.
Because it's Dino.
Dino.
Yes. Yes, it's Dino.
184 coming this way if we see Dino the dinosaur. You got that back. 196. $17,000 could be up for grabs. Here we go. $6,000 could go this way. We are going to triple the point values. Either team can win and play for the banks you have determined. $6,000 or $17,000. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something a guy does to impress a date. Yolanda.
Take her to a fancy restaurant.
Is it fancy restaurant? There it is, 2 or more popular. Something a guy does to impress a date.
Brings her flowers.
Is it flowers? That's number 1. You think of a steal? Come on, John. A lot at stake here. You can win.
How about he reads her poetry?
He reads her poetry. Not on the survey. Come on, Rob. Think of the steal.
Gives her a present.
He would give her a present. You are now controlling this. If you fail to give me this, they're going to try to steal your bank. There's enough you can win and play for $17,000. Something a guy does to impress a date.
Picks her up in a fancy car.
Is it fancy car to stay alive? Eglins, they can win if you don't know. Something a guy does to impress a date. Quickly, Yolanda, anything.
His clothes.
His clothes.
Big tip.
Big tip.
Wear suit.
Wear suit, his clothes, big tip. You tell Kathy. There are 3 answers on the board. Now, you listen. I might have silence. You've heard their answers. You can go on your own. One will keep you alive. If it's not there, they're playing for $17,000. What do you say?
Big tip.
If it's not there, you're playing for 17 grand, a big tip. Yes! I need 2 players up here right now. Wait, and we will reveal. These are the 2 answers that would have kept you going. Stop the board, please. Number 4, a fellow impresses his date with, opens the door for her. And number 5, dress up. Also said right there. And now it's time to get ready for fast money. Triple the point value. Top 4 answers there. Listen carefully. I will move like lightning. What is the best man responsible for at a wedding? Point value tripled.
Taking care of the ring.
The ring.
Yes.
Think of the steal. You could have $17,000 in your pocket.
Bachelor party.
Bachelor party. No, hope for the Eglins.
Okay.
Joan,
Making the toast.
is the best man responsible for the toast?
Yes.
Either team can win. Jim,
Standing next to him in the wedding.
making sure he doesn't run from the church. Not there. Think of a steal that can win you the game. Kathy, $17,000.
Getting them to the reception.
Getting them to the reception. What is the best man responsible for at the wedding, Shamika? Doesn't know. Yolanda.
Get him to the church on
Getting
time.
to the church, to the church, to the church. Now,
Get him to the church on time.
if it is there, you have won this game and you're playing for $6,000, getting him to the church on time. You'll be playing for $6,000 in fast money. You know, one answer would have got you the chance to play for 17 grand. Number 4, the best man is responsible for paying the preacher. God bless your family. You gave me what a run. I'm so sorry. Nice try. You're going home with $5,000 and a lot of memories. I need 2 players right now for fast money. When we come back, we'll play fast money for $6,000. Who's first? Goodbye. Stop that. You just beat them. Get off stage. Don't go away. Back with the Eglin family going for $6,000 in fast money with 15 seconds on the clock. Good luck, Yolanda. We ask 100 people, name something new mothers spend most of their time doing.
Changing the baby.
An easy card game.
Poker.
An exercise an athlete does every day.
Stretch.
A country in the Middle East.
Saudi Arabia.
Something you should have before starting a family.
House.
That is 5. Turn around. New mothers spend most of their time doing this. You said. Change baby survey said. 32. An easy card game, you said. Poker survey said. 2. An exercise athletes do every day, you like. Stretch survey liked. 2. Country in the Middle East you chose. Saudi Arabia survey chose. 17. Something you should have before starting a family, you chose a house. Our survey said. All right, very fun. 26. Cover those answers. Here comes your mom. Mom, you're 121 from $6,000. Straight ahead with 20 seconds on the clock. We reveal the wonderful answers given by your partner. Bring it home. We ask 100 people. Name something new mothers spend most of their time doing.
Feeding baby.
An easy card game.
Bed.
An exercise an athlete does every day.
Run.
A country in the Middle East.
Egypt.
Something you should have before starting a family.
Money.
Turn around. Something new mothers spend most of their time doing, you said? Feeding baby, survey said. 30. Changing diapers, #1 by your partner.
Ray, we did not hear her answer to the next question.
An easy card game, you said.
Whiz. Biz whiz.
Whiz, biz, whiz?
Bid whiz.
Bid whiz.
Yes, bid whiz.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Bid whiz.
Yes.
Okay, I think. All right, she said an easy card game was bid whiz. Survey said 0. Go fish. Most popular answer, not given. An exercise an athlete does every day, you said. Run, survey said. 33. Sit-ups #1 with 58 away. A country in the Middle East, you said. Egypt, survey said. Only 2. Boy, Iraq was #1. It comes to this. Something you should have before starting a family, you said. Money. You are 56 away. Money is the #1 answer. Good. 56 people have said it for $6,000. What did the survey say? $5 a point gives our new champion $965. Come and hug her. We're coming right back. Whiz Biz, I think, took him down. Right, come back, hurry. Whiz Biz. For the Family Feud, I'm Ray Combs. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive hamburger helper cheeseburger macaroni with real cheddar cheese. Hamburger helper helps you make a great meal. New Borden fat-free single, so smooth and creamy you won't believe it's fat-free. Borden fat-free single in regular, sharp, and Swiss flavors. No fat, no kidding. Flash finish from Jonelle dries nail polish in less than a minute as it hardens nail enamel to reduce chipping and cracking. Flash finish from Jonelle. Conair's latest innovations. Enjoy cordless curls, iron, and brush combo. Volume Maker hair setter, Euro 1600 dryer, body firm massager, furnished by Conair. Polaner all fruit, sweetened only with fruit juice. No sugar added. Taste the fruit, not the sugar. That's the Polaner all fruit, but please don't dare call it jelly. Television is all kinds of basic sweats and t-shirts. Toltex, a new way of looking at clothes. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production. This program has been edited for broadcast. Welcome to the new Family Feud. What is the top answer to this question? As a kid, when you hurt yourself, what did you want Mom to do? If you said the #1 answer is kiss it, you hit the bullseye on the new Family Feud. Introducing the Eglin family, ready for action, playing against the Shannon family. On your marks, let's start the new Family Feud. Here's the star of Family Feud, Ray Combs.
Thank you very much. Hello to the Shannon family. Welcome to the Eglin family. Thank you, and welcome to the new Family Feud. We're starting a brand new season of the Family Feud. And to help us celebrate, we're going to introduce a wonderful new game we call Bullseye. In the Bullseye game, we're going to permit one of these families to play fast money for a jackpot that could be worth $20,000. It's a great way to start a new season. We have two great families. If you've been watching the show, you love them. They are the Eglin family from Mississippi. Do you girls do double Dutch, too? I bet you do all that stuff? Tell them where you're from and who you brought.
I'm Kathy, and I'm from Gulfport, Mississippi.
You know what? Let me, from just experience, just tell me who you brought. Don't tell me where you're from, because they're from 13 cities and there's only 5 of them. So.
Okay, this is my sister Gloria.
Welcome.
This is my daughter Yolanda Antoinette. And this is my daughter Yolanda McKeeba. And that's my niece Shamika.
The big board was a little tough on you last time. Let's see if you recognize the Shannon family. Hi, Joan. From Southern
California.
Now, if you watch the last show, these two families faced off against each other. Sometimes in the show, things happen that we don't think it's quite right. And in the spirit of fairness, we give the family a chance to come back. We made a judgment mistake. Wasn't our judge. It was a sitting judge that day. And we brought you back now to give you another chance. Tell everybody who you brought.
Okay, this is my husband, Jim, my sister, Kathy, my brother, John, and my baby brother, Rob.
This is your second chance, so let's start with our new big money bullseye game. Join me, and let's see if you can build the bank of $20,000. Each member will come to a face-off to try to build their banks. $5,000 automatically will be given to the Eglin family. $5,000 go to the Shannon family bank. Each player will answer one bullseye question. We ask 100 people this question. The number one answers the bullseye. In the first question, it's worth $1,000. Tell me something that a woman might not tell her date about herself. Kathy.
Her age.
Is age the bullseye? $1,000 bullseye. $6,000 in the Eglin Bank. The bullseye question, now worth $2,000. We ask 100 people this, but only one answer is the bullseye. What is your biggest complaint about sleeping with your spouse? Jim?
She takes the blanket away.
Is taking the blanket away the bullseye? No, Gloria. What is your biggest complaint about sleeping with your spouse?
He snores.
Is snoring the bullseye? Bullseye! $8,000 rolls in the Eglin Family Bank. Now, a bullseye question where the number one answers were $3,000. We ask 100 people. What part of your body hurts the most at the end? Go ahead.
Your feet.
Your feet. Is feet the bullseye answer? It is not. Here is the rest of the entire question. What part of your body hurts most at the end of a long, hard day?
Your back.
Is back the bullseye for $3,000? Bullseye! $8,000. The Shannon family bank row. $4,000 bullseye question to build the bank. What sport gives a person the best all-around workout? John?
Running.
Is running the bullseye? No. Yolanda, what sport gives a person the best all-around workout?
Football.
Is football bullseye? No. $4,000 bullseye if you'd said swimming. 2 more players. The only way to make up for losing $4,000 in the banks is to add $5,000. Who will give me the bullseye answer to this? Name an occupation whose members should be regularly tested for drug use. Shannon.
Police.
$5,000 if police is the bullseye. Rob?
Doctors.
Is doctors the bullseye? No. $5,000 would have gone to one of the family's banks had they said the bullseye. Tested regularly for drugs? Pilots. So right now, this is great. $8,000 for the Shannon family in their bank. $8,000 for the Eglin family. That's the money they'll be playing for in Fast Money if they win the feud and we come back right after these messages. Don't go away. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're back. It's time to play the feud. Let's go right now. The first team to reach 300 points will win this game and go on to play Fast Money for the banks you have built. Right now, $8,000 for the Shannons, $8,000 for the Eglin family. The bank could have been $20,000, and your family could stand right here and play for that. Here's how you do it.
If your family would like to try out for Family Feud and you live in the Los Angeles area, call area code 213-965-9999. If you live in the San Diego area, call area code 619-665-9999. 888-223-2101. Back to Ray.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Call today. Love to have you right here on the Feud. We asked 100 people this question. The top 5 answers are on the board. Try to find the most popular answer to this question, and I will be watching it closely. We ask 100 average people, male and female. Name a reason why a wife might decide to cheat on her husband. Kathy.
Meanness.
Because she's mean?
Because he's mean.
Oh, okay. Because he's mean. Out there. You can take control. A reason why a wife might decide to cheat on her husband.
Not enough sex?
Well, I don't know if it's there, but you really sold it, I'll tell you that. Not enough sex. Think of a steal. Here's where we get a chance to teach America. There are 4 more popular reasons to cheat on your husband. Jim, do you know one of them? Is this your wife?
Yes, it is.
Now, I'm sure
I'm
that...
not complaining. I'm not, really.
Well, I didn't even ask the question. Jim?
Hi, Mom.
Name a reason why your wife cheated on... No, I'm kidding. Name a reason why your wife might decide to cheat on her husband.
Because the husband cheated on the wife.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Retaliation.
That's good. Now,
He cheated on her.
There you go.
35 points go to the bank. Kathy, took a deep breath. Now, I know this is not you personally, but...
Because the husband stays too long at the office and doesn't come home to the wife.
That's good.
Works too much.
Well, what do you think he's doing down at the office? Let's see. Works too long. Really? She's lonely. Gentlemen, pay attention. These are the signs. These are the signs, gentlemen, that 100 Americans said. John?
Because she's bored.
We'll see if it's there, but just buy a dog, ladies, if you're bored. Don't... Is it she's bored?
Okay, Rob. Come on, Rob.
Unbelievable. You know all the reasons why wives cheat on their husbands. Rob, are you married?
No.
Okay. Name a reason a wife might decide to cheat on her husband.
He drinks.
Maybe he drinks for a clean sweep. Hope for the Eglins. Joan, who knew so well. Can you give me number 3?
She met some cute young thing.
Folks, you can draw your own conclusions. But you have that bank if she met a cute young thing. Think of a steal. 73 points can come your way. Jim?
Because he's not a good lover. Not a good lover.
You know, I feel like this is going to be on the next Oprah Winfrey show.
Oprah Winfrey.
Because he's not a good lover. Could still be your bank. Oh, no. 5 women now have a chance to tell a reason why a wife might decide to cheat on her husband.
He's not doing enough for her.
Not doing, what's that mean? Not doing
He's not giving her enough money.
Oh. That's called prostitution. Yolanda?
No romance.
No romance?
Lack of attention.
Lack of attention.
Infidelity.
Infidelity's been up there. You tell Kathy what you want her to say for the steal. 73 points. Pay attention, America. Go ahead, you may go on your own. The reason a wife might decide to cheat on her husband.
Lack of attention.
Do you take the bank with a... You didn't notice my dress? I'm just trying to go out here and find somebody. I need attention. There you have it. This feud has only begun. More information coming up. Who's going to play for the $8 grand in their bank? Find out when we come back. You knew that. Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Where's your husband?
He's in Gulfport.
Where?
In Gulfport.
88 points to Shannon 0. It's time for another face-off right now. We double the point value. Jim, it's nice to see you, you sex machine. The top 5 answers are on that board. We ask 100 people. Name a place where it's warm all the time. Jim?
Florida.
How about Florida? It's there, but one answer could be more popular. A place where it's warm all the time. Quickly. Think of a steal. You have control. We're going to go to Kathy. Point value double, the place it's warm all the time.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Numero uno, 140 points in the bank. John.
Australia.
Perhaps Australia. One strike. Rob.
Ray.
Rob.
Ray.
Rob.
Desert. The desert.
Good
Okay.
answer, Rob.
Is it warm all the time in the desert? 140 points could be added to your bank. So you think of that steal, Joan can stop them.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Have you been there?
No.
Okay, I thought maybe you might have snuck down there for a secret getaway. Mexico. Not a lie, 3 strikes. Still could be your bank, but you can steal it. A place where it's warm all the time.
Sauna!
A sauna.
Bermuda!
Bermuda?
California!
California.
Sauna!
Sauna. You tell Kathy what will steal 140 points.
California!
Now, if I can call for silence, you heard their answers. You may go on your own. What do you say? 3 seconds.
California!
Do you steal with the warm, sunny California weather? Yes, you do. And it gives you 238 points. Allow me to give you the 2 answers that would have kept you going. Number 3, the Bahamas. Someone say that?
Yeah.
And number 5, the equator. Let's go, Shannon. It's time for another face-off. We triple the point value. Eglins, you can play for your 8,000. If you take this question all the way out, you need to stop it, and we're going to pick up the pace. Listen carefully. We ask 100 people this question. Top 5 answers there. Name something that you always have with you when you're at a swimming pool. We go to Kathy.
A towel.
Is it towel? You think of the steal. You can win. What do you say, John?
Your sunblock.
Sunblock.
Yeah.
2. Come on, Rob.
Bathing suit.
Bathing suit. 1, 2, 3. You can take the lead. Joan.
A lawn chair.
Lawn chair. Think of a steal. There's hope.
Sunglasses.
Always have with you at the swimming pool sunglasses.
Yes, one more.
If you can give me that, you've got a clean sweep. We're moving quickly to another face-off to see who plays for $8,000. Always have with you.
Thongs.
Is it thongs? Think of a steal, John.
A drink.
Yes.
Is it drink? We're facing off. Let's go right now. I need 2 players as we triple this dollar value. At the end of this question, one of these 2 families will be playing for $8,000. The top 4 answers on the board. Quietly, name something that people are witnesses to. John.
A crime.
Is it crime? 1 answer's more popular. Something people are witnesses to. Quickly.
A burglar.
Same thing. Burglar, she said. All right, you have think of the steal. You can win this game. Something people are witnesses to, Rob.
A wedding.
Wedding. That is a crime. Oh, there you go. Joan.
In a courtroom. A courtroom.
Courtroom
Good
witness.
answer. Good answer.
Think of the steal.
An accident.
Accident.
Yes, yes.
You're going to play for $8,000 if you can tell me something people are witnesses to.
An execution.
For the game is hit.
Yes.
Execution.
Oh.
Think of the steal for the game, John.
Come on, you can do
Quickly.
it.
3 seconds. You can steal this game. Something people are witnesses to watch, Anika.
A baby being born.
Baby being born,
All right,
Yolanda.
that's good
Baby
answer.
being
Baby
born.
being born.
Birth of a baby,
Baby
birth of a
being born.
baby. Kathy, 1 answer will win you the game. With them or on your own, what do you say? 3 seconds.
Birth of a baby.
You're playing for $8,000 if we see the birth of a baby. Shannon, keeping her back. This 1 answer would have got you the steal. People are witnesses to number 4. Signatures. Your family is so wonderful. We had so much fun with you. God bless your family. Stay here. I need 2 players for fast money right now. $8,000 up for grabs. Who's first? Bye-bye, Kathy. When we come back to play fast money with our new champions after these messages. Back luck with the Shannon family, all set to play Fast Money. With the $8,000 they earned in our bullseye round, we put 15 seconds on that clock. Good luck, John.
Thank you.
We ask 100 people these 5 questions. Name a slippery animal.
An eel.
A room in your house that needs redecorating.
Bedroom.
An expensive flower.
Orchid.
A letter of the alphabet that is also a vitamin.
C.
A foreign word that Americans use to say goodbye.
Au revoir.
Turn around. A slippery animal, you said. The eel, survey said. 43.
Like it.
A room in your house that needs redecorating, you chose. Bedroom, survey said. 18. An expensive flower, you said. Orchid, survey said. 42 over 100.
Like it a lot.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
A letter of the alphabet that is also a vitamin. You chose the vitamin C. The survey said 51. John, excellent. This is amazing. A foreign word that Americans use to say goodbye. You said au revoir. Could you possibly have done this by yourself for $8,000? Survey said au revoir to your family. So close. Here comes your partner, Kathy. Kathy, look at that. Turn around. You're 39 away from $8,000 with 20 seconds on the clock. We reveal these answers. Wonderful answer. Should you hear this sound, it means we screwed up on the buzzer. It would be this sound. It means you duplicated a great answer, so here we go. We ask 100 people. Name a slippery animal.
Snake.
A room in your house that needs redecorating.
Living room.
An expensive flower.
Orchid.
Try again.
Gardenia.
A letter of the alphabet that is also a vitamin.
B.
A foreign word that Americans use to say goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Turn around if you get to 39. Slippery animal, you said? Snake, survey said. 15. Fish, the number 1 answer. 24 away. A room in your home that needs redecorating, you chose? Living room? That's great, but could 24 people have said that? For $8 grand, what did the survey say? Yeah! $8,000 richer. Kitchen, the number 1 room for redecorating. A rose, the most expensive flower. Vitamin C is a letter from the alphabet. Foreign word Americans use to say goodbye. Adios. We're coming right back. Don't go away. Our champions, $8,000 richer. Phones, we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.
Some of our departing contestants will receive television, is comfortable, well-made basic sweats and T-shirts. Tultex, a new way of looking at clothes. Some juice drinks have only 10% juice, some have less than 50%, but Juicy Juice is 100% real fruit juice. Juicy Juice, 100% juice for 100% kids. A service merchandise gift certificate. Select top name brands from the catalog or in any one of the many stores. A great way to shop, furnished by Service Merchandise. Rice-A-Roni, any day of the week. The flavor can't be beat. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Jonelle presents Salon Style Sculptured Nails, easy to apply. Just stick it, buff it, gel it, set it. Gel nails from Jonelle. Super Strength Polident. Polident soaks away the toughest stains, while its minty mouthwash ingredient leaves your dentures minty fresh clean. Super Strength Polident. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.